Hey loves, watch how I created this fall makeup for 2024. So this is a makeup tutorial. So I started by cleaning up the face with my baby wipe. Then I went in with my serum, that's from Blossom Cosmetics. I went in with my serum just to make the face relax and set it. Then after that I went in with this sunscreen just to further make the face very hydrated, so that when I apply the foundation everything is just going to sit very well. Okay, watch how I use my palm to just further blend that in. So after that I went in with my Bechan foundation, that's a Nigeria brand. I just use it all over the face. This is my go to go foundation because it sits very well on my face and it's very lightweight and matte at the same time. I use it all the time because that's what keep my face like intact. Whenever I use this foundation, even if I swirl my foundation, my makeup is just going to sit very well without no trouble at all. So you see how I'm taking my time to blend in the foundation so it sits very well on the face. Take your time to blend your foundation so that there are no cracks at the end when you're blending. So you see everything is going to sit very well. So after that I went in with this Beauty concealer. I'm just going to use that to highlight my face. That's my under eyes, my forehead, my chin, and just go with my beauty sponge and just take that to just blend in everything into the face so it sits. You see how I'm blending, so I'm making sure there are no demarcation between the foundation and this concealer, so everything is just going to sit very well. And I take my time to blend, so take your time to blend. Even as a beginner, take your time to blend. You don't be in a hurry. If you have any job that requires you to be in a hurry, just that means you're just going to start your makeup very quickly so that everything is just going to, so you won't have any excuse for having a bad makeup or having a good makeup. So everything is just going to sit very well. So I went in with this my air spoon setting powder just further set the area I highlighted so that there are no cracks at all, and just so that the fine lines is going to just hide. So I just take my time to just use my setting powder to just set the areas I highlighted. At the same time I'm baking also because after that I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow. So this is just a regular spoon setting powder that I use in all of my tutorials. This is my go setting powder. So I'm going to use this my Beauty powder palette just to set the remaining part of my face because I realized that I didn't have this foundation. I wanted to do a very wet contour on the face, but I realized that I didn't have my contour palette close by, so I had to just make do what I have. So I'm just using my powder to just set the remaining part of the face. After doing that, just make sure to take every step one step at a time so you do not get it all messed up. Just make sure that you're taking your time to blend every step. So I'm going to use that shade to just further contour the face. Since I told you I didn't get to do the wet contour, so I'm just going to be doing everything dry since we are trying to achieve the very soft glam for the fall season. Yes, fall season. So if you're somebody that don't like doing too much makeup, this tutorial is for you. Just take your time to watch from start to end so you learn one or two. So you see how I'm taking my time to just further blend that in. I'm not doing too much because this is soft glam. We're not overdoing too much. Just look as if we're wearing makeup. Just a soft glam. You know how soft glam looks like. Soft glam is just a mild makeup. You're not adding too much color. So I went in with this blush color. This my classic blush palette. So this is blush palette. This is my go blush palette. This is the palette I use for my clients, I use for myself, and it's so good and pigmented. Look at that pop. Look at the way it's popping all over the face. I love it so much. So if you're a fan of classic, you should add this blush palette to your collection, and it's very calm and it gives you that effect that you want. So I'm further going to bake the face with my air spoon regular setting powder so that once I'm baking the face, so it's going to catch any droplet of eyeshadow that will fall down when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So just take your time to do all of these things and you see that you arrived at a good result. Okay, so I'm also baking my eyebrows because sometimes my eyebrows tends to have oil on it, so I do not want that to happen. So I went in with this my Viage eyeshadow base just to lay the base for my eyeshadow tutorial that I that I want to do. You see that this is a fall makeup, very soft, warm look glam. So I'm not doing too much. I just applied my eyeshadow base just to make any eyeshadow I'm going to apply to just pop, since I'm not even doing too much. According to the, if you see the thumbnail on this makeup look, you see that I didn't do too much. Okay, so I just went in with this. This is a product I had in my box for a very long time, so I just thought I should just use that brown. So because it's going to give me a very lighter shade, this is a lighter shade of brown. I didn't want to just use the one in my eyeshadow palette. I just wanted to have just a warm looking brown color when I apply. So that's why I went for this. Actually, you see that it's been longer that I used that product. So it's from LG Pride. So I'm going to leave all products on the description below so that you'll be able to purchase this product when you want to purchase. So this is a very soft glam. I wasn't looking to do a very like contour the nose. I wasn't just looking to do a just contour the nose. I just did a very mild contour, just set the transition for the eyeshadow before I go in with a very dark brown. So I'm using this carrot eyeliner. Just this is a liquid, this is a gel liner. Yes, I'm just going to be using it for the eyeshadow just to set the eyes. So you see how I'm just tapping it. Since this is a wet product, you wouldn't want to just apply it too much because you already set the area for your transition. So you wouldn't want to just overlay the both of them together. Okay, so just take your time. You see that I'm using a different brush just to apply this. I'm going to use another brush just pop that in and blend it in very well. So I'm going to go in with this flat brush. This is just a fluffy brush, it's just a flat fluffy brush. I like this because it helps me to blend in products that are not too much. If I don't want my product to transfer to another layer, I normally use this brush to just do this. So you see how I'm taking my time to just blend. So take your time to blend this. This is just brown color, but it's look as if it's like it wants to change another color, but but what do? Is makeup, so don't have to kill ourselves, so we just have to continue. So I just further went in with that eyeshadow, my Roman key eyeshadow, just to further get that darkish color and further blend everything together. So guys, take your time to watch the tutorial to the very end. If you're somebody that don't like too much makeup, this is the tutorial for you. Okay, so just take your time to watch and implement this, and you're going to get it right. You're going to get it. Okay, so guys, after doing that, I went ahead to just further bring that down to the bottom lashes. Since I'm not going to be lining, I'm not going to be using a dark liner today. I'm not going to be using a black liner, so I just went in with that shimmery shade eyeshadow. I would have just left it this way, no, but since I wasn't planning to achieve a very loud look, so I just used my hand to just further blend that in. Just further blend it in so everything looks very mild and warm, because this is a fall makeup. You know how warm it can be, except you want to go extra, but this is how a fall makeup ought to be, so warm and very mild. Okay, so I just used my brush to just further blend that, just to give that eyes some lift, but it looked as if it was not lifting. I didn't want to go in with any liner of any sort, so I went in with my mascara. This is the Blossom mascara. I just used it to just mascara, just lay up my lashes, since I wouldn't want to go in with any false lashes. Like I had a thing with false lashes. I just want my eyes to rest from false lashes for a while, so I'm not going to be fixing any lashes for this look. So that's why I went in with this mascara, just to bring in my natural lashes, since I'm not like I don't have full lashes. I don't have full lashes at all. So you see, even with this mascara, everything the eyelashes refuse to even pop, but so just looking like the way I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in with this this is a brow gel. This is a brow gel. Yes, I just need to lay my brows, since I didn't get to shave them. I just want them to lay in a place, so I just use it to just lay the hairs in one place before I go in with my pencil. Okay, so this is a very good product. This is from Oshas. Yes, this is from Oshas. Like I said, I'm going to link up product on the description box so you can purchase if you want. So I'm just going to use my setting powder to just further blend in that product, because sometimes the brows tends to be oily, like I said before. So I just use my setting powder to just dry off every oil from the face. So I'm using the David's pencil in number 3 because I didn't want to use number 8. I really wanted the eyebrows to pop, so I went in with my number 3 since it's way darker than number 18. So this is just You can just use a regular pencil that you can lay your hands on to do this, but this is my go-to-go pencil that I use always, Davis pencil, and this is what I use for my clients as well, and it comes out very, 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 very nice. So I'm doing the same for the other eyes as well. So I decided to film these other eyes too, so you can see how I did it. Okay, so take your time. If you're not a fan of doing your makeup, you should try. You should continue to try, because when you don't have time, I'm sure you're going to try to do your makeup one day. So just try to implement these steps and you're going to get it rightly. Okay, guys. So guys, so after this, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to use bromatic. This is an eyebrow tamer. Yes, it helps to just lighten up the brows and keep the hairs in place also when you're done drawing your brows. Okay, I use it a lot because it helps to make your brows look so natural. Look at the way it makes the brows look so natural and helps to just make your brow hairs to lay in a place. Okay, after that, I'm just going to go over to just highlight the brows, since I'm not using a concealer to highlight the brows in this video, because actually I did the brows very lightly, so there was little or no mistakes. So I just wanted to want the brow bone to pop, so I use my color, the same foundation I use for my face. I just use it for this eyebrow just to make the brow bone to pop. I'm just going to do the same for the top of the brows just to give it a more defined look. Okay, so guys, after doing this, just take your time to do every step. Like I said before, take your time to do every step so that you do not miss any step at all. So guys, after doing all of this, I'm going to just take that brush to just further blend off any concealer or any foundation from the top of the brows. Then I went in with this regular Vaseline just to make my lips wet and ready for the lip work. So I used my carrot eyeliner, the brown shade, just to line my lips. I'm just going to use it to line my lips, just trace the shape of my lips. I'm not doing too much, I'm not overlining. I just want everything to just pop. As when I was doing this lipstick tutorial, this lipstick, I didn't know that I didn't pick my lipstick palette from the studio, so I had to just implement what I had at the moment, because there was literally no lipstick palette in the collection I picked. In all the products I picked from the studio, I just picked some few products just because of the shoot, so I had to improvise using my classic blush palette. Hey, that's what I just used for this, and you see it still came out looking so beautiful. So you can equally use your blush palette or your eyeshadow to do your lipstick when you do not have your lipstick around you. You can just use your blush palette or your eyeshadow, and it's going to give you a very good looking color. So you can decide not to gloss the lip at the end, but you can still leave it this way because you're trying to achieve a very mild lipstick, so you're not doing too much. So everything is just going to pop and pop and pop very well. Okay, so you see how I'm taking my time to just blend, so everything just sits very well. Okay, so I tried so many colors. I'm going to go in with this my lip gloss just to make the lips shiny and all luminous. I just want everything to just go in well. Okay, so that's just a regular lip gloss, classic lip gloss. You can use any regular lip gloss that you want, it can still give you the same. So I just went ahead to use this brush just to further dust off the setting powder from the face and just make the face back to life. So everything is going according to plan because we're not doing too much. So you see how I'm taking my time to just blend this and blend this and blend. So take your time to blend. So guys, this is just like a regular look that I just like to do when I'm not in a hurry. Like, okay, it should be when I'm in a hurry because I'm just a soft glam. Like when I'm going to work, I'm going to just outing, you can just try this look. So it's something that just like an everyday glam, something you do every day, you're not doing too much. Okay, so guys, I don't know how you found this video, but I know that you found this video very helpful. This is a finished look. Thank you so much. Look at how gorgeous I look, so beautiful, right? Thank you guys for watching this video to this point. I know that you've learned one or two. Please like, comment, share this video, okay? And I will see you again on another video. enjoy yourself. Have a lovely Sunday, because this video is up on Sunday today. Have a lovely Sunday. I'll see you again on another makeup tutorial. Have a nice time. Bye. Bye.